The other guy dies. Both of them dies. Now they understand. Now they understand the Vyxed's true power. The demon unleashed maximum power that no man or woman can even face. Vyxed lifted her panties back up under her skirt and went back to continue the mission. The mission to find Charles and his soul. But Charles seems to be fine because he's got a date with a girl named Andrea online. He tells her that he wanted to have a date with her, but she gave the news that she already arrived in town, and it wasn't okay for their date to happen. And while Vyxed found the telephone pole, well, a telephone booth of Yellow Book, she would tap inside her power to find his name. Found it. 224 Olmsted Place, Garden City, 31408. She found it. She found his home. While Charles continues to talk with Andrea, he decided to go someplace private. The bathroom. After eating at Taco Bell, he had the possible way to use the bathroom while talking. And that is when Vyxed finally found the house. Charles was inside, alright, and he is about to be waiting for a really, really big surprise. Vyxed let herself in, even though the alarm went off. She sets off the alarm. She is psychic, you know. To know the number, to know the code of the security alarm. Slowly, she finds Charles upstairs in the bathroom. She goes slowly up, and her hand holds an axe to know that he is hiding somewhere. And after the date was set for Charles and Andrea to go out together, all of a sudden, it's knock on wood. Actually, it chops on wood. Vyxed finally found him, and she decided to chop some wood. And the only wood she ever loved from him. Charles was terrified. He immediately called Kent to know that she is at his house and she is chopping the door down like it was a tree. Kent was riding around town until he got the call. He immediately turned back, gave him directions out of the downtown area and back to Garden City. Vixen was already crashed in and pursuing Charles. He was so terrified. He tried to escape, but he couldn't. He was trapped. He was driven to a corner. Kent comes to a red light. Well, multiple red lights, but he is in a hurry so that he can try to save Charles before death. Vixen already gave him the first move, punching him, kicking him, beat him to a bloody pulp. Vixen always liked to play with their victims. Even with the demon inside of her, it gave her the strength of a man. And also, with legs of steel, a body scissor. And actually, he felt it quite deadly, if you know what I mean. She was trying to break him in two, but she needs her alive. How can the devil appreciate something that is dead? Charles fought back, even though Vyxed is a dangerous woman. A woman with a demon inside. 3 headbutts, but Vyxed strike back with a punch. Spots a glass table. Breaks it with one hand and scoring her with the shards of the glass. And one giant glass shard. Used it on Charles's back. Charles couldn't stand it. He was losing a lot of blood after that. But he is a survivor. He kept on moving until it didn't want to reach his hands. Breaks the glass. The look in her eyes, her mascara runs. And she spots the axe. She didn't want him alive. She wanted him dead. Well, she would save the alive part if he makes it out. Charles tried to make it out. Bloodied, yes. A survivor, yes. But almost got himself killed? A giant axe miss? Falls down the stairs. And now, once again, run for his life. But wherever he goes, Vyxed follows. Pleaded that Vyxed will show mercy, but there is no mercy. She would try to kick ass anytime she wants. She begged him to say her name. She begged him to say her name. So this is how a master treats his pet? Well, what's going to happen next? Ken Cawthorne finally came in, and he was ready to join in the fight. And this was going to be one thriller, one horror, one gigantic fight of the century. Kent and Charles versus Demon Vyxed. The Clash of the Titans.